Nobody yet. How's everything? Having a wonderful Friday. We're going to wait for a little bit to see who wants to show up. A lot of stuff to look at. I'm going to sit. I think it'll be a pretty interesting. Hey, how are you? Noah's World. I put on my glasses here. It's smaller than I thought. On Daniel Berry's Sport Highlights and Chris Helms. How's everybody? Peace. I'm looking at just the odd thing. And Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to show together. I didn't get very much on Monday, but stuff on Tuesday. And some of you were there to see it. Huh. Sorry about that. I just had $1 try to roll away on me. Sorry. Yeah, these are. I had a good week for tokens. I have hey, Black Bestie, we have somebody new. Everybody say hi to Black Bestie. Hey, Tupac, how's it going? Nice, Noah. If anybody here, oh, we've got somebody, Stu Tutu. Name a car for an edit. I think that. No, but it looks like it. Tupac, like Bestie. I give everybody a wrench that be mindful of everything, uh, like Bestie, because we want everybody to get to know each other. And vertical today because only have one device and I'm checking something out about. Oh, there were a couple of people that need to be checked here. Azetta, Measure Alex, So I'm going to give you a wrench here, bestie, so that you can check out the other channels. We don't want anybody going around timing people out. Okay? It's not for that. All right? Tom Kingery, how's it going? Riker Amon. New. Everybody say hi to Riker Amons. We've got some new people here because I think you're right, Tupac. I think this is up on the shorts feed and there's new people checking in. This is a live. This is a wrap and wrap. I'm wrapping up the week with the finds that I got metal detecting. So every Friday I get on a close up everything that I found. And that includes some of the treasure trash, because I have buckets of it. Like, this is treasure trash. Okay, this is going in scrap. This is an aluminum pan, so to save for melting down when I get my smelter built. So it's an aluminum pan. So I pick up things that aren't in the ground, you know, so I show it all. A metal detectorist for their hobby. So if you're new here, I really saying hi, and I really appreciate it if you stick around and see what happens. So I even find broomsticks. So this is the pull tabs that I dug up a week or so, a little over a week. So there's a lot of pull tabs. I call them could be's. So let me check everything out here. Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on. Forgot to. Okay, this to give out wrenches today. If you come back again and you prove to be a watcher, we'll talk. So, all right, guys. I hope that you stick around and enjoy the show. We're going to be showing the things that I picked up. I've been hunting, and it's a site of a. We've got a lot of really interesting different finds. Try and keep up with the chat. Okay, Maxwell Silverhammer, how are you today? We have Emo. Hello, Emo. It's nice to see some new faces, but this is going to be strange because of the way that YouTube is doing things. So this is something new to me, and Tupac is helping me out here. I'm glad to hear it, Maxwell. I'm getting everything out here, and I'll try to keep up with the chat while I'm getting everything out here. And I hope it all keeps your interest. But on Monday, we got some interesting finds. Tuesday was a terrific and shared all of that too. So I'm not going to show everything because I won't have enough time. So, but I have so many different finds, and I didn't do too bad on the cache either. For the 3 days. Tuesday on cache, I'm going to turn the camera around away from me. I'm going to try and still keep up with chat here. Okay. What? I'm not going to show you the Zinkins. Everybody knows Zinkins, but for Monday and Tuesday, I got Zinkins. So that's 68 holes that I dug to get those. So let me refresh. Okay, no new chats. Okay, the chat was going completely wild. Okay, it's nice to see new people in here. And I know that some of the people that are coming in are from the shorts feed, so you're not looking for something long, and the longevity of something might turn you away, but that's okay. Maybe you'll catch enough of it to say, well, maybe I'll come back. So since there's going to be so many people in and out, we're on a totally different take today. Okay, so let me zoom in here a little bit. So we got, no, not for the change. We got 11 dimes here, I think, for Monday and Tuesday. So they're all modern dimes. There's no silver. But so we got 11 dimes there. We got all modern nickels. Nothing in the arena of V nickels or war nickels. But I got 6 nickels. And I got, like I said, 68 Zinkins, and I think I've got 3 coppers. Maybe, oh no, 2, just 2 for Monday and Tuesday. But then I got modern quarters. Nothing real fancy here. 1 in the water hunt on Monday. And the rest of them were dug up on land. And I got $1.50 in quarters. So for Monday and Tuesday, just in clad, I got $1.10, $1.50, so that's $2.60, $2.90 plus the no, I actually got 5 coppers on Monday and Tuesday, so we'll count the coppers in there and then the 68 zinkins, so we got $2.95 in clad. But I got other things too. Like, this was an interesting token. Okay, Noah. This token, I'm not sure what it's made out of, but very interesting piece. Not sure what's on there. It's corroded on this side, so we know it's probably a zinc coin. Looks like a dragon in there somewhere. I see dragon wings up here. And you see the dragon wings. The dragon body here is messed up, but there's 2 feet here and a tail and wings. So would have been really nice looking token. William E., you see a bird? Well, I think it's a dragon, because look at the wings. They look like bat wings. And it looks like claws down here. So when it first came on, it went to the short feed, and now it's settled down. Okay. So we've got that token. And then I've got this token. And I believe on Tuesday, I got this token. This is a transit token, an LA transit token. And they stopped making these in the 90s. And this is an unusual token. I believe this is actually, you know what I think? I thought this was a golf bag, but it's not a golf bag. I believe this is for vacuum at a car wash. It says vacuum only, so so we have a vacuum token. Cool, very cool. Okay, then some of the unusual coins I got Monday and Tuesday. I got this one on Tuesday. Now this is an RR. An island RR. 50 RR. Very interesting. Foreign coin. 1971. And on Monday, I got this farthing. 1949 farthing. That's something I've never gotten before. Yeah, that the vacuum does look kind of like that, doesn't it? Good eye, Nico. And then I got this token. I got another one of these on Wednesday. And on Tuesday, I got a 2022 5-cent euro. So we could add this to the nickels. This is probably the oldest thing that I've found. And that is a 1600s to 1700s Chinese coin. There are several Chinese people that come to this place, and one of the things that they do is they take 3 of these old coins, which to them are pretty much worthless because they cast so many of these back in the 16 and 1700s that, I mean, there's just billions, I think. But they have so many of them, they throw them away for good luck. They take 3 of them of different denominations and they throw them out into parks and different places for good luck. Okay, Tupac. This is something I found that was interesting. I think it's a penny that somebody pounded out. I think it's a copper penny because it rings up as a 45, just like a copper penny. And I think somebody just, either this is just a piece of copper that somebody, or it was a penny at one time, copper penny, and they just beat it with a hammer. Or it could have been just a piece of copper they were trying to make something out of. because I don't see any remnants of a penny in it. And it might be just a little bit too big to be a penny because it's still fairly thick.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that. So here's a copper penny, which is just a little bit thicker than that, about twice as thick, and be a penny. This is whether it might be a penny or not, because it's just about half as thick as the penny is, and it's mashed out to almost twice the size. So it could have been a penny. Okay. So here, let me put these down here. And here's another little, I think it's a St. Christopher. Something's going on with my phone here. It doesn't say St. Christopher on it. Oh, well, it's like moving around for some reason. Okay, maybe if I laid it down. So it's got, on the back side, it's got a fleur de lune type design. Yeah, I got some really good stuff there. And this was nice because these are very plentiful. They use these in their cosplay. And I get doubloons, pieces of 8. And I got 1 on Monday and 3 on Tuesday. Yeah, I just said my phone is warm. I'm limited on some of my features are limited. So we're going to have some jerkiness, I think, here. So those were cool as well. I like finding They're not real, of course, but they are nice to find. They give a good signal. And on Monday, I found a dollar coin. This is a, see if I can focus on the edge. I don't think I can. Oh, maybe there. There we go. There we go. That's better. It's a 23, 2023. And this is the Louisiana coin. The Higgins boat. I have never found one of these before. I've got the president's coins, but this is my very first Louisiana Higgins boat dollar coin, 2023. I don't think, I have to check and see if there are any flaws to look for, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find much. The coin's not in that great a shape. So we got that dollar. On Tuesday, I got a Sacagawea. And it's a 2000, but it's a D, and it's not the Cheerio coin. Huh. It's not in that bad a shape, but it's not the Cheerio coin. So then I also got a loonie. I got a Canadian loonie. 1988. I save some coins. The clad and Zinkins I turn in. I do save anything that's $1 or more. Any $1, $2 coin, 50-cent piece, anything silver. Here's a surface find. I got a little Stegosaurus. Hello, Gatita. How are you today? So, the other interesting finds, I found this little gear. Now, some of these gears are from some of the cosplay stuff, because these gears are, if you are a fan of the Game of Thrones, then you'll understand what the gears mean. So, and then I got several studs. I got this little stud, which is got a little screw in the back of it. That's how I know it's a stud, because you use a screw to hold it on, like a button. Very interesting little brass piece. I got several things like that. Here's another little stud for decoration on costumes and things. And that would take a little screw to hold it on. This, I'm not sure what it was off of, but it's a little heart. Come on. Or I might be wrong about that. No, I think I'm right. I thought it was broken off of something right there. Well, it very well could be broken off of something. So instead of a heart, that could be the end of a bone, like for skull and crossbones, because it's broken off there. That's not actually a heart shape, is it? It is a pseudo heart shape, but it's actually broken off. So it looks like it could have been the end of a femur bone. What do you think? Tell me, heart or bone? Is Bestie still here? Black Bestie? One of the first things I got on Tuesday was this little brass bell. But the clapper had rusted out of it. So, well, if I clean it up, it'd be a nice looking little brass bell. I have several of these I find here at this one place. On Wednesday, I've got something even more interesting than that. But on Monday, I metal detected the beach, and this is the only piece of jewelry that I found on the beach, was this little earring, and it's got little bitty chips in it. But it's a little clip earring. And I think, ooh, that might be, let me check that out. I actually think that is. Let's see if we can get close enough to see it good. I think it says 925 right there. Do you see the little, right there on the edge of it? I think it, maybe I'm wrong. I think it's 925 though. It's not focusing well. I'm having a big problem focusing. We're not working too well today. I might not be able to have to hurry up and get, come on, focus. Well, I'm pretty sure that it says 925 right there. It's scratched up, but under the scratches, it looks like there's a little stamp that says 925. And it's really well made, so it's not a cheapie at all. I'll show you what I mean here in a second here. But yeah, see if I can get it to focus at all. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this little clip is not cheap looking. It's really pretty well made. So it's not some flimsy little thing. And there's a marking right there. I know you can see where it looks like it's marked right there, but and it's kind of scratched out. It's really hard to see it. But I think it's a 925 silver. But I can find out right now. Huh. Let's go ahead and do a scratch test on it and see if the testing comes up. Something else, silver, I'll show you in a little bit. I was really flabbergasted at it being silver. This scratches like silver. And let's see. I'll take 18 karat. Let's see if it turns blue. It didn't turn as bright blue as I wanted. I'll go with the silver. Let's see if it turns red. Nope, it's not testing out to be silver. Sure looks like it. It looks like there's a little mark there that says it is, but I think it's probably scratches since it's not testing out silver. Okay, then I found this little guy is another stud. It has a screw hole in the back of it. That's how you can tell it's a stud, not a button. But it takes a screw to hold it on. So it's a little decoration for old-time leather costumes. Did get a button here. And this is more of a Celtic type button. Kind of pot metal, I think. I got to refresh here because it doesn't look like anybody's talking. Okay. Yes, somebody was talking. See it. My phone is playing games with me because it's warm. I don't know why it's warm because I hadn't been using it very much. Come on. So yeah, it does look silver. That earring does definitely look silver, and it looks like it has silver. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, William. That's where they're from. And on Tuesday, I got a musket ball from the cosplay. It is definitely a 32 caliber musket ball. So that's really neat. It's one of their bangles. I found several of these. They really give a good signal, and when you see the gold, you kind of freak out. But and here's something. I had to clean it up a little bit here. Sorry for this. There's a cute little charm here. I was trying to see if it said anything on it. I'm going to have to look at it. I was trying to clean it off to see if it says what it's for. But I don't see any writing on it. The ring is definitely just a steel ring, but I have to clean it some more. This might be precious, one or semi-precious metal. It's not gold. I think it might be copper. I did get a couple of keys, which this is like a little bank box key. You must have had this on a cash box out there, probably. That's what it looks like, is a little cash box. Is that breast cancer awareness? I know that's one of the reasons for a ribbon, and you're probably right. Hey, Talca, how's it going, my friend? How's everything in Chile? So I think that's a cash box key. But I got this key. And we're going to set this one aside because I got some more just like this on the end of my live on Wednesday. So this was kind of cute. And I found this. So I've got more like that, and there's a couple more, and there's different ones too. I found a whole stash of them. Let me put the bell up there too. There we go. And this was a surface find. Got a little googly eye. And on the beach with the other little earring, real close to it, I found this. And this is just really rusted bad. So it got rusted really quickly there. So I got 2 pieces of jewelry on Monday. And these are always nice to find. I'm moving a little bit quick here because my phone is saying it's warm. I've been having so much problem with equipment, it's just pathetic. So, I mean, there should be nothing wrong, and it's not that hot here. Should be nothing. I think it's because I have the microphone plugged into it, so that might be the problem. But I got a pin back, and this is something that I found on Wednesday, and guess what? This is silver. This, I wouldn't have guessed it, but I tested it, and it actually tests out silver. So could have been that this part is a silver coin and they cast silver around it, because it looks like it's laminated there. Oh, come on. Looks like you can see where it's laminated together, where the coin is. So coin, it might be a coin, might not be. But anyway, it definitely tests silver. And let's see. Where's my, oh, I don't have my scale. I'll have to weigh it and tell everybody how much it weighs. I forgot to weigh it. But anyway, I found that pin back on Tuesday, and I needed it for this pin if it fits. Oh, it won't fit. It's not going to fit. No. The pin is too big for the hole. Oh, maybe it, yeah, it goes on. It goes on. There we go. So now it's a complete pin. And I won't get poked with it with that on there. So that's the most important part, is when you're handling these things, you always poke yourself. But this is pretty cool looking. It says silver, or, oh, what does it say? Why won't it focus? There it goes, shiny penny. And it's got a gentleman with a crown, and it says Elizabeth on it. So really odd that it be silver, but it tests out silver where that little earring did not. And I thought for sure it was silver. But this looks homemade. Come on. Oh my goodness. going to order that coin scope today. That's ridiculous. So, now see, doesn't that oops, it looks the same color, but this tests definitely silver and this does not. But it looks silver. So, anyways, and something that is not silver that looks silver is the church key. This is a bottle cap and a pull tab remover. Popper. It's a popper topper. On Tuesday, Monday I didn't do real well at all, but I did fight one ring on Monday, and I found, where did my other rings go? Oh, there they are. What are they doing in that one? I don't know why they're all over here. So I got 9 rings for this week. I got, wait a minute, I think this ring was from last week, Monday. Yeah, so 8 rings. Tuesday, I had an excellent day. With rings. Monday afternoon, after my live, I did get this ring. I lied. I'm sitting here all worried about my thing. Okay. The best find of the week. Everybody's seen it already on my my community page and on Instagram. Monday afternoon after my live, I didn't do real where I've been working Monday afternoon, all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday. And this was my best find of the week. This is an 18 karat. This definitely says 18 karat in it. Right there. Oops, let me turn it around. 18 karat. And it's very plain, and it tests 18 karat. So it's not, no, there's no guessing about that. This has 60 white diamonds in it. And one carat champagne diamond. And it tests real, and I'll show you that right now. Turn on my tester. I have this little diamond selector. All right. As soon as the second light comes on there, I can test this diamond. So we got a second light, and turn this up to like right there, and we're going to, the little ones are too hard to hit without looking at it. I can't look at, oh, come on. There goes. Definitely a diamond. So, and all the little ones are real chips too. Now, I don't know whether they're, I have no idea whether any of these are lab-grown diamonds or real diamonds. The little ones are 1/100ths, so they're just a little bit bigger than a chip. So, but that is a 1 carat diamond. So, best find of the week. But I got more. The next ring I found on Tuesday was this ring. And I thought this was white gold, but nay, it's just a bling ring. First ring for Tuesday, though. The second ring I found come here. This one. Now, this one's a nice ring. And this has, tell me what this symbol's for, William. Oh, come on. Oh, why won't you focus? There we go. I haven't cleaned any of this yet, so I need to brush this one out. But the hands in the heart, or a heart in the hands. What's this one for? And it is marked on the inside, bold steel, so it's a steel ring. And I saw that before, but not on my live. I just couldn't see it on my live. So it's a steel ring. You have no clue? I'll look it up. I have to put all of these on my community page, so I will look up what the meaning of it is. But it's a nice little ring. Bold steel. Okay, so we got 2 rings there. The third ring that I found on Tuesday was this little aluminum ring, and it was all bent up. You can see where it was hit by the lawnmower here, and it was all mashed up. But I straightened it out. At least it's round again. And there are no markings on this one, except for what the lawnmower left. So it's aluminum alloy. Fancy about it, just something for color. The fourth ring I found was more interesting, and it is silver. And it has scripture in it. And it's Romans 8:28. It says the scripture all the way around. Oh, come on. Why are you doing that? Well, and we know that in all things, God works for the good. Come on. Oh. For the good, and then it turns to the inside, and love in who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. So that's a pretty good, interesting scriptural ring. And then the fifth ring I found was for and this is silver, and it says so right in here someplace. For sure, wait a minute, let me find it. I thought it said it right in here. It says so. Right there. I had to remember where it was. There's the stamp right there. Hard to see with my phone not focusing properly. Anyway, that says 925 right there. Hey, Kashan Khan, how are you? So this is silver, and I don't know what, because I see all kinds of things. I see blue. I thought it was aquamarine, but then I see a little pink, and then I see a little purple. And I don't know what color that stone really is and what it is, but it sure is pretty. I still have to clean this out some. I didn't want to scrub it too hard, so there's still dirt in here. I have to clean it a little better, but I did clean it up some so that the light would shine through. I cleaned all the dirt out of the back of it there. So that was ring number 5 for Tuesday, number 6 for the week, and second best find. So thank you. Appreciate their coins and tokens. So, and treasure trash. Come on. So the 6th ring that I found on Tuesday was a little silver ring, and it tests out silver. There's no markings on it, but it does test out silver. And it's a little silver band. Almost every one of these that I've found that are just a little piece of wire like this are silver, because it's just silver wire. So real easy to make, real easy to sell. It's purple. I see all of them. I see all the colors in it. It might be purple amethyst. It just might be. So right there are 7 rings for the week. The best one, the second best one, and 5 others. And then on my live, I found this. I thought the day was going really poorly, and then all of a sudden I found this. And this one was really nice. It's a nice looking ring. It's not anything real expensive. Let's see. There's nothing on the inside of it. Come on. Oh. It's just not focusing real well. So there's nothing marking the inside. But it has like a mother of pearl or abalone type design. But that one was nice. That started my day off really good. And Wednesday, I had a better day after I found that ring. But after my live, and on my way back to the car, I went around and I found this, and I thought it was gold, but it's not. It's a brass ring. I got the brass ring. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. And it's got a green stone in it. Little. I'm sorry, I'm having so much trouble. There we go. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's got an emerald type stone in it, but it's just a brass ring. I thought for sure the weight of it and everything was gold. It was non-magnetic. That's way one of the ways we tell, right? And anyway, Wednesday was not a bad day. So I got more copper pennies on Wednesday. Now this little thing was with that gold ring on Monday afternoon. They were right together. This was on top of the ground, and the ring was under the ground. So the ring had a little watch sheep on it. Monday afternoon also I found this, which was rather nice to find. Something different. It's got little stones in it. It's got 4 little stones in it. They're like yellow for lights. Well, that was neat. I had a surface find, a gibbets in the water. It was actually below the surface find in the water on Monday. And on Tuesday, I found a belt buckle. I like finding the strange things, but I found so many things. We had some surface finds. These were all surface finds on Monday. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. See what happens. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Sorry for the slow motion, but I'm stuck with that, aren't I? I don't know why it's warm. I just dumped out a bag of surface finds. All of this was found on the surface. So I'm going to take a break from showing you what I found in a minute and show you what I won. So won a couple of giveaways on Coining Around, and I got them. We got some Best Dad rings. Huzzah! Party rings. I collect party rings too. Got a little party ring. This was all the day after Father's Day, so we got some Father's Day things to show off. Got a cute little hair clip. Red, white, and blue hair clip. And we've got a fistful of hardware. And we got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that? Yep. 8 Zinkins. Oh, 9 Zinkins, I'm sorry. I picked one up, put it in my hand. 9 Zinkins. And we got 3 dimes and 2 nickels. And we got a 1982 copper on the surface. And a couple of pieces of fishing gear. Those are all surface finds for Monday. Okay, I'm going to take a little break from showing you all of this stuff and couple weeks ago, I won, I think it's been about 3 weeks ago, I won a donated by Gregory Freeman, and I wound up with a gram of silver. Come on. There we go. And it's got a little miner, gold miner on it, little panner. Prospector, gram of silver. 999. Huzzah! And then the next week, or last week I won one from, I believe it was Dennis Jameson, which was a 40% half. And it is, dun dun dun, Tupac's favorite year. Okay. Much appreciated. Lots of fun. Kennedy! So every Wednesday and Sunday night is giveaways, coin roll hunting, auctions, fortune telling, little movie skits, and every Friday night is set aside for just having fun. So check out Coining Around Wednesdays and Sundays starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's 6 p.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. At Eastern Time. So, good time to have for all. Tickets are non-refundable, so if you step in, you don't get a refund. But you get a lot of fun. And we'll have fun, fun, fun too. My daddy takes the T-bird away. But I got a llama on Tuesday. Surface find. Okay, some other things that I found on Wednesday. And we won't go through the zinkins because everybody knows what a zinkin looks like, but I got 35 zinkins on Wednesday. And I got 2, 4, 6, 7 nickels, all modern nickels. And I got In.Hunt. Now some of this was, a little bit of this was found after my live was over with, because Wednesday the live went well, but it wasn't real fantastic. But after I found the ring, the nice ring here, I found this. And this is my 4th one of these. This is a raven skull. Oh, you know, there's so many people that do metal detecting that really look for nothing but silver. It's not hard for me to believe that I don't find any silver. And I've only found one silver coin in the ground. It's a 64 rosy dime. But I keep looking, and I will keep looking. Sly Koala, hello. We have a new person. No, it's not a keychain. It's a pendant. And these were real raven skulls were worn by Vikings, and these are the replicas that they wear now because people don't like to wear real raven skulls. But the raven skulls are for virility and bravery for the Vikings. Jersey Ray! How is it going, Jersey Ray? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, Sly Koala. So this was a really neat find. That one of the BC treasure trails. So that made my day go better. So I got 7 nickels, and I got this is where I'm always looking to see if I get a mercury in here. But when you get this many dimes, I got 17 dimes on Wednesday. So, clad-wise, I did really well. 17 dimes, and I wound up with the 7 nickels. So that was the least I found. 2, 4, 6 was the quarter. And I found 6 new clad quarters, modern day clad quarters. So I hit the cycle 6 times, and I also found a Sacagawea on Wednesday. So that was my second Sacagawea this week. And I got the loonie, and I got the $2023. So this week I hit the super cycle 4 times. Huzzah! A cycle is a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and a penny. So you get all 4 coins. So if you get a cycle, you've got all 4 coins. Every time you multiply that, you multiply the cycles. A super cycle is if you add a 50-cent piece or a dollar coin on top of it, it's like a snowman. In coin collecting, they call them snowman. And in metal detecting, they call them cycles. I did get a couple of other cool tokens and coins. And I got some more things. I got another stud gear. This is a gear that isn't a stud. It's got a screw in the back of it to fasten it to your costume. So again, people who are Game of Thrones, fans, they know what these gears represent. And people who dress up in Game of Thrones costumes for Renaissance fairs, they put a lot of these on their costumes. So this was really cool. So I got 2 gears there. And I think this was supposed to be a glued-on gear as well, but it's kind of chewed up. But I think that was a glued on gear as well. So 3 gears. And here's another one of those tokens that has the king on one side. So I wound up with 2 of these for the week. Has a king on one side and then a checkerboard on the other. So that goes right there with that one. So there's 2 of those. One of my favorite things, and my first big find on Wednesday. You forgot they make nickels? Was this bell clapper. Look, this bell had to have been as big as my hand is, the breadth of my hand here. So that the hits just about there on the edge of the bell. So it had to have been bing, 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 like that. So unclap off. Too bad I didn't find the bell. Sorry about the jerkiness of everything. MJ Squirrel, how's it going? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. And when I saw this one, I thought it was another ring. It is a ring, but this was my very first find Wednesday. And I'm showing you all finds for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday here. Got a really cool Richard the Lionheart button. Nice brass button. Real brass, too. That goes there with the buckle. I thought this was gold. It's not magnetic, but it is not gold. I thought it was a little gold earring. But it has similar to the same design as this brass piece. See the similarity? Nice to see all you guys in here. Thank you so much. So, but I thought for sure that would be gold because it's, you know, the top of the ear. Yeah, it's brass. So, with the brass ring. And these always make your heart jump when you find these things in the ground, buried in the ground. They're really bright and shiny, and they're aluminum, so they never corrode or anything. So when you dig them out, you think you got something good. Now this, I don't know what it is. It broke off of something, but I think it's a flower petal. I think it's a metal flower petal off of a metal flower or a leaf. But I think it's a flower petal. And it's just a little piece of tin. But gives you a little different signal, those types of metal. Oops, slipped right through my fingers. And right at, oh, I found a hat pin too. They use a lot of these to hold things on their hats out there. Here's another one of these little guys, a little bangle. Shiny little bangle things. Ladies wear a lot of these sparkly, bangly things during the fair. They lose a lot of them too. I did find a half-cent, a real live half-cent. Yeah, the key is really neat. I found another stud. This you're talking about this key here? It's a little copper key. So I found several studs. I'll go in there with the studs. Well, if you're interested in that key, like that key, these are the last I found. I was digging these when my battery died on my Wednesday live. I don't know whether I got any of them on because I didn't notice that I had died until after I finished digging most of them. Oh, I'm missing one. They had two. It's in here someplace. It's got to be around here someplace. Anyways, I found two more, but I can't find one of them. It must have jostled around into something else. Like that one. Oh, and I did find another one, a stud. I forgot about this one. Wednesday afternoon. Found this one. Now this is more of a spike, but it's a stud. Has a spur screw. Hey, Chew, what's going on? Bottom row. This is not a key. This is a raven skull. Yeah, that's not a key. But then I also found these keys. These were the last thing I was digging on my live. So these were on a necklace, I think. And they broke the necklace and all of these keys were on it. And I found one more like I don't know where it went to. I don't see it in here anywhere, so it had to have probably under the Zinkins. I've already taken the other coin. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. I found it. So now I have 3 of these keys here. 2 of them look like they, no, that might be just dirt. No, they have little designs. One of them has designs on it. Let's see if the other one has. Oh yeah, they all have designs on them. Oh, this one, yeah, it's got the same design on it. So those were a really neat find. Yeah, a bracelet, could have been a bracelet too. But the one key doesn't have a loop on it. It doesn't look like any loop was broken off of it. So it had to have been the chain run through the loop of the key, doesn't have a hanging loop. But I thought I'd make a couple pairs of earrings out of these. Speaking of that, let me put all those keys down there in that one hole there. What time is it? It's not showing me the time. I took some of my finds, my little little charms and pendant type things, and then I put the studs that I'd been finding this year onto this little card here, just for fun and grins and giggles here. So, like all of these were like these 2 silver bells. They're silver bells, and I found them. So I made a little pair of earrings out of them. And then there's that little heart there. There's a little charm that I found. The little moon that I found. And there's a bigger heart. But, you know, some people like to mix and match. So I thought if I made the earrings and if I like put them on Macari or something, there's a little elephant and a crown. So I've got other charms I'm going to do the same thing with. Some of them are pendants I'll put on chains that I have found. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys those things and what I've been doing with some of the little charms that I find. Yeah. Are you leaving, William? Peace, brother. Take care. See you on Coinin. Right. I can't. Oh, yeah, it's 5:17. Okay. Oh. There you go. So I'm going to probably not hang out until Coining Round starts because my phone is really doing poorly today. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep up doing lives if I'm not going to have any equipment that works. Well, I found a couple of other things here. Not sure what they were, but they were colorful and metal. I think they were aluminum with some plastic. Well, okay. Get that thing out of there. It's the only thing wrong with having a finds box. Well, this was, I just thought was a little coin of some kind. I think it was a bangle, just a shiny silver bangle. And then there was a glittery, almost like an eye, one of the googly eyes. Surface find there. But other than that, I did find some pretty interesting things here. Found a almost useful set of goggles in the water when I was hunting in the water on Monday. Found a couple of relics, my treasure trash. These, I think, were bolts at one time. Really old bolts. Welcome, Marilyn Johnson. You used to wear really weird earrings, clothespins, toothpicks, toothbrushes. Oh, okay. Well, I make earrings. I put together these earrings, but I also make earrings for, show you real quick. I'll be right back. Had to crawl out of my cockpit here. I make let's see, where they won't fall off here, so I can show them. On my 3D printer, I make little duckies, rubber duckies. I make gold and silver metal detectors, and I make gold and silver diggers, and also make pandas too right now. I've got other designs that I'm working on. So yeah, I got little novelty earrings. So those will be on the car soon too. Okay, things that I find. Let's see if I can find something surface find interesting. Oh my. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of tent stakes. Trying to find the most interesting thing. And I found there's a battery connector that I found out there on the beach. And a piece of concrete with a nail in it. A small bolt. And let's see, what else? Oh, a small nut. There it goes. And I got a ball. It's a disco ball. And this is a disc shooter. And I saw somebody that does 3D printing like I do, and he made a disc shooter similar to this, but these have been around for a long time, disc shooters. And I found Saturday. It's no longer missing. And this thing is weird. Now, I think it's candy. I think it's candy. But it's a ball. And if you squeeze it, it has little beads of something that pop out. See if I can work one up there. Up, there's one. I think it's candy. I'm not going to try it. I think it's like one of those little balls of stuff that you get in soba drinks, you know, some of those things. I think that's what it is. It scared me when I found it and I squeezed the ball. I thought it was one of those balls you just like squeeze the ball and exercise ball thing. And something popped out of it. And whoop, what's that? And I got some real interesting pieces of metal that I don't know what they are, but they're always interesting to guess what they are when you find things like this. And let's see, there's something. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, these were from last week, but I didn't show them to everybody on last Friday, so I thought I'd show them all of them this Friday, if I can find them all again. Oops. But, oh, I thought I got a ring here, but this is just a gosset time or bearing of some kind. I thought I got a really heavy ring, but it's just rusty metal. I'll have to dig around too much in here for all of these. Here's most of them. Got a lot of shotgun head stamps and a couple of 38s, and there's a 30-30 in here someplace too. But those are cool. 529, 530. But I've got everything from 410s to, I think one of them might be a 28 gauge. And 12 gauge and 10 gauge. But those are pretty cool. They really give off a good signal. If you haven't found a brass head stamp for shotgun, you haven't found anything yet. And this, I'm not sure whether this is a trigger guard off of a rifle, an old rifle, or it's a handle off of the cabinet. I think it's more likely a handle off the cabinet. But it's fun to figure out what they are and why they're there. So, oops, keep hitting the, sorry about that. I keep jostling everything. I found this out in the parking lot. I don't know what that was doing in the parking lot, but that's where I found it. That's about it. The rest of it's all bolts and nuts and different things like useful clamps. Wagon pins. Hang on a second, I got to refresh my chat because no, I guess it's all there. Yeah, my phone keeps saying it's getting hot now, not warm, it's getting hot. So, anyways, you guys got to see all the good stuff, but the thing I'm most proud of, or two things I'm most proud of this week, well, a couple. Let's show the 3 or 4 things that I like most here. There you go. They're some of my best finds. So in just about 5 seconds, I'm going to be on here for 2 hours, and I'm going to say goodbye. My phone is getting warm, and people are just now starting to come back. Well, anyway, we had a good time. I got lots of rings. And oops. So we had a good week. We had a really good week. And I appreciate all of you guys having been here during my hunts. Oh, there's another one. And I really mean it. You guys are awesome. I hope that you guys come back again on Monday. I'll see everybody at, yes, I did have a very good week, Chris. Everybody head over in about, is it 6 o'clock now? No, it's 5:30. An hour, are you? Everybody come back and see Tupac? Whoa, I thought I was going to be gone and couldn't say goodbye. God bless you all. You're amazing people. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging around and seeing what I found. And go see Corning Around tonight. See you later, everybody. Peace. Stay safe. Hunt safe. Stay well. God bless. Let's hunt. Happy trails to you. See ya.